is because when we got to this country, one of the things that we told ourselves is, if we must scale by understanding the grassroots business owner, SMEs, which of course is what we've been doing. So my own contribution to this particular one is, when you are relocating abroad, or when you find yourself and you want to start a business abroad, don't just look out for your brothers or your sisters. Look out for locals that are doing business in that particular area or niche that you want to do. And by doing that, you will learn how to make it work in that country.
Yeah, I quite agree with what you said. And, you know, I think it's something everybody needs to, you know, pay attention to. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie. It is not easy at all. True. It is not easy. But it's something that we all need to pay attention to. Guys, we are back online. I hope that the internet does not disappoint us once again. Thank you to my guests. They've been patient. They've been awesome. They've been amazing. All right, so let's move to the next question that I have before we now go into the main proper itself. Now, for those watching online, which sector would you advise potential investors to explore in Turkey as at 2024? Do you understand my question? Which sector? You know, there are lots of, you know, sectors, but I'm coming into Turkey now, and, you know, I don't want to start something in 1 month, and at the end of the day, I'm having a headache, I'm having sleepless nights, okay? So, which sector currently in Turkey would you say, oh, if you are planning on investing, consider these places? Some people are planning to migrate to Turkey in 2024, and this will really be a very, very good exposition for them. So let me go to Mr. Martins, then I'll come to Global Daniel.
Thank you very much. Normally, this is a paid advice.
Oh my God.
So, but I would say a few things, and obviously, what we are giving is like a roadmap. You feel free to consult your financial expert as well before involving or engaging in any of these ideas.
Yes. So if you're in Istanbul, please be at the main so that, you know, you can mix with a lot of, you know, great minds. Okay.
So basically, we always advise people when you come to a country like this, like you said, it's one of our strategy that has made us be able to survive and sustain till this time is mixing with the locals. But then again, you have to mix with the right people. Because at the end of the day, when you go to a new country, you don't know anyone, you don't know any person. It's always very crucial that you don't fall into the hands of, you know, the wrong people who change the way you feel comfortable or safe in that country. I've been in several situations where you get to meet people you want to do business with, and before you know, it's not really business, it's something else. So you have to be very careful.
Okay.
And then again, Turkey has a lot of potentials, as much as Africa has as well. So what we have concentrated on over the past few years is the manufacturing sector.
Good.
Where we can figure out a way to extend Turkey's knowledge in the area of manufacturing to Nigeria. So we're looking at different projects in the next few months, some at which I'm not at liberty to mention, but hopefully in the next few months it will come to realization.
Wow.
So we do have a lot going on, and with Turkey's potential, we want to copy Turkey's roadmap, Turkey's templates, as in the manufacturing sector, and copy it as a growth plan for our countries, or our country, Nigeria, for example. And we want to balance the trade relationship between the two countries. So if you're coming to Turkey, for example, there are opportunities in manufacturing. If you have that strength to go into manufacturing, of course you can. There are many ways to do it. There are companies here, small scale, medium scale, large scale, that manufacture. If you get in touch with us, we can put you in touch with these companies. If you want to invest in the areas of maybe purchase, or also creating, for example, we do facilitate business partnership between companies here and individuals, different part of Africa. So you might come to Turkey and say, okay, I like this product, I want to replicate it in my country. So we have partners that can create a total turnkey project to replicate that factory in your country or whatever location you are in the world.
Very good.
We also provide opportunities in the area of investment. For example, you want an investor in your country and you have some maybe funding to some reasonable extent. If we do find such individual, we have partners who are willing to also back up such investment opportunities with their knowledge, with their intellectual property, and also with some funding of some sort as well in some rare cases. So these are some of the things that we are trying to do. So if anyone is interested in maybe business, investing in any business, we would suggest that, because a lot of people these days see Africa as a land where you take and never put back. So we want to try to balance that situation. So not only selling to Africa, we also want you to try to do business in the sense that you invest in somewhere in Africa as well. So partners who are looking at maybe investment or whatever, we always do connect them with other individuals as well. So apart from that, there are other opportunities for trade. For anyone who wants to buy, who wants to customize any type of product or whatever. There's also turkiye provides that option. I know some people say turkiye is a bit expensive. What about China? But turkiye provides something very unique.
True. The quality.
Quality of products. Yes, maybe China also can provide you with same quality as well. But for turkiye, we do guarantee that with our partners, because we have very strong partners here who we do business with, and we can guarantee these opportunities will come true. So if you're looking to invest in anything, you can reach out to us. We can help guide and direct you in the areas of business and investment. So that's it for me.
Thank you very, very much for that. So, guys, let's just move into what is going to happen this Saturday. And so my first question is going to go to Mr. Daniels, or Ambassador Daniels, or Global Daniel. And the question is this: what inspired you to organize this business breakfast meeting? What inspired this business breakfast meeting?
Amazing. Thank you very much for that question. The inspiration, what made us start this whole movement is, like I said, or like my partner here said, is out of frustration. Out of the fact that we see a lot of people, mostly business people from Africa, they come into the country, they want to start something, but they do not know the right people to meet. Remember I said that if you want to really scale up your business, you need to mix up with the locals.
Yes, sir.
And my partner here said something. It's not just mixing up with the locals, mixing up with the right locals.
Okay.
Those that are doing it rightly and that have been tested and trusted. So what for us at Meei, like I told you, we have 64,000 partners.
Wow.
Yes. And we noticed that if we must solve this problem, we must bring our partners, those that are already doing the business, those that are in the business already, and those that are looking to starting that business. You remember I talked about mentorship. So what inspired this program, this event is, if we must scale, we must bring these people, bring the other end, and they will meet somewhere. So we thought that, okay, fine, why not bring the manufacturers from different sectors, from the infrastructure, from the agro sector, from the real estate sector, oil and gas, from all sectors. So we are bringing them together under a roof to meet with either buyers from Africa, those that are willing to invest from Africa, and they will meet, ask their questions. So it's going to be like a B2B event.
But we'll come to what is going to transpire during the...
Amazing. So what inspired it so far is the fact that we've seen a lot of frustration in business. We've seen a lot of people miss it completely. Yes.
Just like you said, so many, closing or folding.
And it's not just from the African side, even from the Turkish side.
Yes.
It's
everywhere.
Because the truth of the matter is, we have a lot of Turkish people that do not know anything about the African market.
Yes.
A lot of Turkish businesses, they know nothing about the African market. So it's not just from the African side. So it's from the two sides. So we are bringing businesses, Turkish businesses that really want to move into African markets
Okay.
Then we are looking at Africans that want to invest, that wants to buy, and we're bringing them together. So that's the inspiration that we've gotten so far.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Very, very good. Thank you so much. Now, because of our time, I want us to move as fast as we can. Now, the next question, which I would like to ask the president, is: can you share some of the key topics or themes that will be discussed during this meeting?
Okay. Thank you very much. Once again, it's the Meei Breakfast is a platform, just like the Meei Hub, Business Hub. Breakfast is a platform that is like an umbrella where businessmen, business minds, and also professionals in business, and maybe even government officials can come, and we create an avenue for these people to meet, socialize, and discuss business, collaboration. One of my core aims when it comes to business is promoting partnership.
Okay.
Because there's always a saying that two heads are better than one. It's two good heads that are always better than one.
Of course.
So we believe that if we bring our heads together as business professionals, as manufacturers, as service providers, as government officials, we can always be a driving force to creating good business relationship between Africa and Turkey, between Africa and Turkey.
Yes, sir.
So Meei Breakfast, what are the things that are going to be involved? Like he said, like my partner rightly said, a lot of people don't know Africa. They have no idea what Africa is. They have a very, very myopic mindset about the continent of Africa. So number one, we have to educate them.
Okay.
Because you don't invest in what you don't know. You don't go to what you don't know. You don't do business to an unknown land. So we want to educate them. This is what Africa is. These are the countries that we think that is right for your business. Okay. Because every business doesn't have the same roadmap to success. There's no one template for every business to succeed. So your business might be good in Congo, it might not be good in Nigeria. Your business might be good in Nigeria, it might not be good in Ivory Coast. True. So we want to educate them first. Where do you see yourself? How does your business cope in this country, in this country, in this country? Okay. How can we guide you? And of course, we are bringing a new tool on how to help them to invest or do business or trade or export to African countries. So we need them to understand these African countries and also be able to communicate, to have that relationship with our African partners and our Turkish partners under the same roof, discussing business relationship, discussing exports, investments, and general trade as well. And in the next couple of years, our vision is to be, with the Meei Breakfast program, to push legislation in these different countries to improve trade relationship between Turkey and many other countries, because every smooth trade relationship starts from legislation. So if Turkey and Nigeria has good relationship, we wouldn't have to worry about so many things, when it comes to doing business. Amazing. When it comes to payments, when it comes to export, when it comes to clearing your goods, there'll be less to worry about. So Meei Breakfast, there's a lot going to be going on. Education, creating a roadmap for businesses, and also showcasing our partners. So that's some of the things that we are reserving for that special event.
Okay, thank you so much. Now let me also go to Global Daniels. I know he has speaked on, or he has probably even talked about my next question. So if you have any addition to what he has to say, it will be welcomed. And just to buttress or to support what he said, the next question is actually what outcomes or goals do you hope to achieve from the meeting? And he has mentioned some of them. So I don't know if you have any other thing to add to what he has said.
Well, he has said it all.
Okay.
The goal is simple: to educate people to do business right. Okay. To educate people to get it right from the beginning. Okay. And also to showcase our partners.
Very good.
Yes. People need to know. People need to know who we're working with. People need to know what Africans can do. Enough is enough of having the wrong mindset about Africans living abroad. The truth of the matter is, we are taking it to the next level. Okay. Yes, we're taking it to the next level. So the goal is simple. What we intend to achieve is simple: educate people, showcase our partners, bring more people that can help the African and the Turkish market grow better. Okay. Introduce young entrepreneurs that are willing to start, probably invest. You have the money, you want to invest in something, know who and who to meet. And that is just the goal.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let me just move to the next question. And the next question is, I'll direct it towards Global Daniel. Can you highlight any notable speakers or panelists who will be present at this breakfast? Can you just, who are we expecting? Who are those who are coming for this program?
Well, it's important I made this. It's a breakfast event. It's not a conference.
Okay.
It's a breakfast event, and it's not going to be that formal, because of what we have done in the past years, what people have seen us do. So whenever we put out a program like this, a lot of people are like, wow, Mr. Martins, Mr. Daniel, what are you doing? We will be there. Do you know, as at today, we have, in fact, we are scared now because the hall that we are going to use is about 300 capacity. But now we have more people, and we're like, I think we need to start screening for those that will really attend now, because we really want to get those that are interested in what we're doing to attend the event. So people that will be attending, of course, when it comes to the Global Daniel, Mr. Martins, we are people of excellence, and we are value-driven.
Yes.
So we are bringing people that will really, really educate you on the type of business opportunity that are available out there. Of course, you all know that the chairman of Meei, Turkiye, is a doctor and a very knowledgeable entrepreneur as well. He works with startups, he works with entrepreneurs, so he's going to be there to moderate the event himself. I'm talking about Dr. Yavuz Selim Sly. So he's going to be there himself. Of course, he's a notable individual in Turkey. Another notable person that we have is Mr. Zeki Givenchy. Of course, he's also a notable person in Turkey, facilitated trade between Turkey and Senegal, and he has gotten tremendous results. He has a lot of knowledge when it comes to facilitating trade between Turkey and Africa. So he's going to be there to talk to young Africans that are, including Turkish, that are willing to, expand into the African market. We're also going to be having someone that I also respect so much, coming all the way from Aidin, has done so much, in the agro sector. So if you are looking at exploring in the agro sector, we have Mr. Tevik Koja coming all the way from Aidin. As a matter of fact, he is the chairman for Food Association in Aidin, and in fact, when he saw the flyer, he said, "Daniel, I'm coming." He said, "I have the president." Yeah, I said the president is supposed to be in Aidin, I think yesterday or so, and tomorrow. But he said, "Daniel, I am coming. I will be at this event." So we are going to be privileged to have him also at the event, and so much more that I cannot even start saying now. We are going to be having people that also will be talking about their businesses and how some of the opportunities available in their businesses. Those are just some I can pinpoint for now. No time, yeah. So if you want more, just ensure that you are there on Saturday, 2nd of March, and you will learn more. Thank you very much.
You can't blame people because I was at the last conference, and the array, the caliber of guests or speakers that were at that event was mind-blowing. The planning, the execution, everything was done to perfection.
Amazing.
So a lot of people, when they see me now, they know there's a standard. So a lot of people want to know who is coming. Are you bringing everyone? Are you bringing? So that's why I had to ask that question.
Well, it will come.
That's why I had to ask that question. Who is coming? Because when it's me don't settle for just anyhow people. They go for the very best to interact with the very best in this land. Now, you have also jumped into the next question, and I'm still going to push it to the president of Meei, and that is apart from what he has said, because a lot of people will be watching and they want to really know if they are to come or not to come, if they are area that they are interested in is being talked about or not. So what other specific industries or sectors will be represented at this meeting?
Okay.
That probably has not talked about.
Okay, so for everyone, basically, an opportunity to network is always a golden opportunity. So you might not find something in your sector, but you never can tell. There are people who are multifaceted. They're working in different sectors, multiple sectors, and even if they don't work in your sector, they know someone who knows someone who knows someone that works in your sector. So we're welcoming everyone who is doing business of any kind.
Okay.
Of course, there will be industries focused on that day in manufacturing, in agriculture, in tourism, and also maybe sectors like travel, for example, or different sectors. I can't, from the top of my head, there's a lot. Power, for example, power sector, oil and gas sector, mining, telecommunications. So we're focusing in a whole lot of sectors that day.
Okay.
So there's a lot for you to benefit.
So anybody that is coming will find something to relate.
I guarantee you.
Even if it's entertainment.
When we saw the list of registrars, like list of people who registered, we were a fair bit surprised because some of the sectors that we didn't even know was there. So there are companies coming, people ready for collaboration, opportunities that will be available that day. We want to ensure that everyone who lives there with value. There's something that we've always prided ourselves on, is always delivering on our promises. That's why we have stayed very, very, we have kept our relationships in these past few years, because we always try to deliver on anything we promise to give to people, everything we promise to deliver, the amount of value. Our last breakfast was a very quiet one. It was a closed door session, but we still had lots of people. We didn't announce it. We didn't say anything about it. We had a closed list of people who came to that breakfast, but it didn't stop us from having the room filled. Why? Because of the value we have been able to create. People trust us. People believe in us, because no matter the constraints, we always try to come through and deliver on the promises that we've made. So we're not stopping now. We want to do better. We want to grow stronger with our partners as well. So if you are in and around Istanbul and you feel like you want to learn something new, you want to collaborate, you want to trade, do business, please come to the breakfast and please come early.
Okay, now let me ask this question. As we were just talking, I just had to ask. Now, this is pertaining to the attendees or the participants. Who are we looking at? Can anybody just say, oh, I'm going for Meei conference? That's to you, Glover Daniel. And what are the requirements? Is it too late to register now? Do we have to pay? What are the requirements? Because people don't want a situation whereby they will come and maybe they will be denied access into the hall. So can you just tell us what people need to do? Is it too late now, or what do people need to do?
Well, just like my partner.
Association of close.
It's almost close. It's almost close. If you're an entrepreneur, just like you said, if you're an entrepreneur and you are desperately in search for opportunity, this event is for you. If you're a business owner and you're listening to me now, and you really want to network, because of course you all know that your network is your net worth.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that. And when they get to hear of events like this, of meetings like this, they say, oh, it's not my sector. I don't want to do this. The first guy that I got connected with in Dubai, in fact, it was a diplomatic event. And I've not been a diplomat. Today, a lot of people call me ambassador. How did I get there? It was a diplomatic event, and I went to Dubai for a business meeting. And the guy just invited me. And right there, I met with someone that has been mentoring me till now in business. So when it comes to networking, I think Africans should take it very, very seriously. So if you are looking at networking with partners, it might not even be your sector, just like he said, you might meet with someone that knows someone that is in your sector. So these are the kind of people we are looking for, very hungry people that wants to start a business, that are already in business, that are looking at what can I invest, which kind of sector, what sectors are available in Turkey that I can really invest in. And when it comes to registration, well, we intend to shut down the registration today. Yes, because we've gotten so much. In fact, without registering, without even announcing it that much, we have gotten in fact, one of our partners and sponsor was saying, it's becoming, just close it. And we said, no, we need to create opportunity for young people. So the registration will still be open till 12 noon tomorrow. 12 noon tomorrow, because we have a lot to do. We want to give value to people. So registration will be up and open till 12 noon tomorrow. And after 12 noon, sorry.
Okay, so for those who are watching either live or those who are going to watch the recorded version, or probably we are going to re-upload this because we had internet issues and glitches, please note that you still have a grace period till 12 noon tomorrow. So please try as much as possible, go and register, because just like they've said, when it comes to Meei, they never disappoint. You are going to get more than what you bargained for. It is not what you paid for and what you got. This is much more than what you actually pay for, and I think it's actually free. But just make sure that you are there, because there are lots of networking to be done. Now, for those who have never heard of Meei, they've never been at your conference. The last conference was tush, was tight. The ambassador was represented. We had the big wings, representatives from Agila, the government, there was a show of force. We had TV personnel, it was on TV. It was really, really massive. So for those who have not been in any of this conference, we have federal House of Rep members from Nigeria. We had consulate from other parts of Africa in that program. So I'm talking of a massive event. This is something I don't know, or I've never attended any of such, being, orchestrated by young minds, future-oriented, helping to solve problems, bridge the gap. So for people out there who have not been in this kind of atmosphere, probably they're just, new in the nation or something, people would like you to share some of the success stories or outcomes from your past similar events that you have organized.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Like you rightly said, it's all about getting people informed. Last year, we had the biggest entrepreneurship conference organized here in Istanbul, Turkey. We've been doing so much when it comes to bringing people together and educating them, but we had one that was really, really unbelievable last year. When it comes to trade, facilitating trade between Turkey and Africa, and we've done so much. We took it from there. A lot of people were represented, just like you said, government representatives, top business leaders from Turkey, young entrepreneurs, and today we have testimonies everywhere. We have companies from Turkey that are now in African countries, not just Nigeria, they are now in African countries just by attending that conference. Someone contacted us and said, well, I've been thinking of an idea to start, but in that conference, I met with someone that is into sunflower oil, and today we are exporting sunflower oil to Nigeria. Another one was this leather production that they used in Benin. He said, well, I met someone there that today we have started leather production, and today we are doing it. And one of the other things that made us unique is also bringing products from Africa to Turkey, because we also have partners that are also looking at buying from Africa. So it's not just one side. Yes, we also have people that are exporting from Africa to Turkey, and we've been doing amazingly well in this region. Amazing. So we've done the Meei conference, we've done the women empowerment events, programs, bringing women. We work a lot with women. So if you're a lady out there, this program is not just for men. We work a lot with women. Today we have women that are representative of Meei in all over African countries. And if you really, really want to network, then Meei is here. And we have the Meei Breakfast event also. This is not going to stop now. In fact, it's even bigger than we anticipated, and we're going to do much more. So these are some of the events, and for every of our events that we've organized so far, there are always value given. People are always sharing testimonies, and it's just the beginning for us. Thank you.
Okay, now let me go. I'm rounding up right now, but I really need to ask this question because, I, as someone who has been in Istanbul for a quite period of time now, I have had the opportunity of being in conferences, or I've seen associations like this come up, and one thing or the other they are folding up to. Okay, I don't want to mention names. Okay, I've seen something like this come up a few years ago, and even though I was watching from afar, and one thing or the other folded up. Okay, so what are your plans to ensure that this doesn't become an history too? That's the first question. I'm going to be asking the president. And also, as we were just talking, it just came to my mind. So for those who are watching online, you may not find this, but at least you'll be able to, I hope you understand that question. And also, when I entered into that conference and I saw the caliber of people at that conference, I saw the amount of effort, put into this. I was shocked because I've stayed in this nation for over 9 years, and I can say that I have not seen such, apart from religious body, young minds come together and put up a very, high grade tech, when you look at that conference, you can know the taste or the mindset of the people who put this together. So these things are not cheap. So how do you intend to sustain this? How do you intend to make sure that this is not a 2-year thing and it will fizzle out? Do you understand my question now? So it's not part of it, but I just said I needed to get the two of you.
It's a very important question. Very important question, because the truth is, we are standing on the shoulders of those who came before us.
Very good.
It's I will never discredit the work of anyone, no matter what happened that made, their work fizzle out. The truth is, we're inspired by whatever work we have seen done in this country over the past 5-10 years.
Okay.
And that has been also a source of inspiration to guide us, because you learn from mistakes.
Yes.
And you try to, it may not be your mistake.
Okay.
It may be someone else's mistake, but you learn from it. The truth is that we've studied the mistakes of those who have come before us.
Okay.
We admire the things that they've done right, and we've taken precautions for the things that they've done wrong.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that we are perfect at this point, but we're gradually growing towards the point where we are stronger by the day. And we feel like we have passed a very, very crucial period in Meei program, where we struggled to have our feet in the sand. But, gradually we have found a lot of the mistake that was made in the past. We learned from it, and we have found strong partnership with the right people that has tried to sustain us and keep our head, right above water. But we are growing now, and we believe that, in the coming years, we can make really great impacts, really strong impact upon the community. And it stems from, just being able to find the right people to work with, being able to, have that resilient spirit. It's not easy trying to do stuff like this. And sometimes people tell us that you are doing the work, of a nation, of an embassy maybe, of a consulate. You guys are honorary consul to your country. And we do feel sometimes that we are taking a huge burden upon us to be able to get this dream on the other side. And it's really not about money from the start as a motivation, because sometimes when money is your motivation, when there's no money, what do? You run away. So as much as there's a lot of benefits in the future for, a lot of the things that we are trying to do, but we do see that very strong force driving, this relationship between our two countries, trying to change the mindset of people on how they view Africa as a continent or Nigeria as a country. that is a lot of satisfaction on our end. So I don't know why, I couldn't tell you why, although we have some ideas as to why, you know, a lot of the ideas that came before us fizzled out.
Okay.
But we'll work with the ideas that we have and
Very
try
good.
to push it and try to move forward every day. And we, like I said, I feel like we have passed that phase and we're doing something great this year. A lot of people haven't heard yet, maybe some people have, but we're going stronger. This year we have rebranded and we have turned into the World Business Summit.
Okay.
And that just goes to show that our growth is not stunted and we are not, we are not
Before
going
you let the cat out of the bag, let me quickly go to Global Daniel, because definitely these are questions that, you know, as we were just, you know, talking. So
it just came up, okay.
Yes. So
it's okay.
they are not.
We need to
so
have
for
a
those
picture of this.
for those who are watching online or for those who will still watch, you know, these are not lower thought. So let me ask you. I want you to just let us know. Is it just going to be breakfast this year? Can you just, you know, give us like the itinerary for this year? What should people expect? Okay, from me in 20. Although I'm still going to bring you guys back, maybe at
we have so much.
Internet has disappointed us today. A lot of people have gone angry and like that, but definitely I know a lot of people still find value in what we've done. So please, can you just, you know, I'm not saying you should say everything.
We can't say everything.
We can't expect from this May this year?
Amazing. Thank you very much. Just like you said, there are some things that we are not even privy to reveal here. We have to keep some. Okay. But you can expect a lot from me. And what you are seeing now is just small. I'm telling you, there is no better time to be part of me than now. There is no better time. As a matter of fact, if you're a business owner, you are aspiring to go into business, now this cloud is catching already. In May, we have a very big event coming up. It's called the World Business Summit. It's going to be huge. It's going to be mind-blowing. Just imagine the World Business Summit. And that's to tell you that we're not just focused on a particular country anymore. We have grown beyond that. We are bringing world leaders together this time. We are bringing world and renowned business leaders together in May. So if you have not heard, you should follow us on Instagram, Meei program, Meei conference. Just check out what we are doing. And it's going to be unveiling like that, step by step. We are looking at, just like he said, value. We are value. Everything that we do is all about value. We're solving problems. We are reaching out to young people, women. We are very passionate about women inclusiveness. We are very passionate about young people, startups, entrepreneurs. And we are looking deep into what the problems are. And we are narrowing the solutions to specific, solving the problems. So we have lots. After this breakfast, watch out what is going to happen next. It's going to be mind-blowing as well. We just concluded the Meei Entrepreneurship Tour. We call it the Meei Retreat. The Meei Retreat. We had it wasn't announced that much, but we had lots of young entrepreneurs that went on that retreat with us. And it was a time where we felt like people are working so hard, but they are not giving their mind the necessary rest. Yes, we're all about mindsets. It's not just about working. If you work, you need to rest. Yes, we have a lot of people with ideas. We have a lot of people that want to do this, they want to do that, but they cannot accumulate and put together their idea because their mind is clouded. So the Meei Retreat that we just ended was an avenue for us to really bring these people together, sit them down, and help them analyze their goal, help them do what is necessary, set goal settings. Relaxation was all about Meei Retreat. And these are just little to what we are doing, and we expect to unveil more as the year goes on.
All right, thank you so much. So let me ask the final question to the president, and this is going to be the final question. Sorry, they are not scripted. Now, are there registration for business owners under this body? And if there are plans for that, what are the benefits of probably someone who is probably a card carrying Meei member, or what are the plans, to further integrate people under this association? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Sure. I hope you understand, so that it's not just breakfast and that's it, another event like that, so that after the event, people can, link up with people, and they will not be scared that, oh, this is a scammer, this is a fraudster. So what are those mechanisms that your group is putting in place? Because definitely a lot of people will come to that place with, different mindset or opinions and like that. And if care is not taken, some may, do some crazy things, and the integrity of this may be questioned. So what are those measures, or what are those things that you people are looking at doing going further? Because it will not be good, oh, I met this person at Meei, and money exchange ends and I was defrauded and all this. So are you guys looking at, giving authentication, or whoever? Do you get my
answer? I have a perfect answer for you. So, I just have to be patient to finish. But the truth is that we've looked. That's one of the things when I talk about sustainability and scalability of a business. You have to look 5 years ahead. You have to look ahead of your time and see what in the next 5 years, what does your business need? How can you fill some of the spaces? So we have thought about these things, and that's why we have come up with something amazing for this breakfast. And it excites me a lot. First of all, we've had the Meei Entrepreneurial Network for a while now. And we've helped a lot of businesses through that network, because we have tons of opportunities in our hands at every given time that we want to offer to entrepreneurs. And it's no joke, really, seriously. We have companies who have given us, products. We have opportunities for people to partner, as distributors, as, stuff like that. We have tons of these opportunities already for people who are in different countries. But we are launching a platform. I don't want to reveal all the details yet. You have to come to the breakfast to find out. But we want to launch a safe platform for people to be able to do business. I've been thinking about it for a while now, and we finally found the right way for people to actually trade business from any part of Africa. You don't have to travel. You don't have to do anything. You can trade on our platform with verified sellers. Verified sellers who will not run away with your money. But if you ever come to any of our breakfasts and you find someone to do business, you can please inform us to verify before you get on the platform. Let's say you come to our breakfast. Please inform us. We are not, don't be worried about the fact that they may take commission, so I don't want to tell them I want to do business directly. We are in the business of trying to get you straight to producers, so we will help you. So if you're ever scared that, a manufacturer or a buyer is, not acting right, or you're not comfortable, we can help. But in any case, our platform is going to be safe enough to do business. And we have already thought another 5 years ahead to solve some more solutions that will be bringing your way as in due course. So please be patient, and we'll make sure that we bring the value that you desire. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Mr. Daniels, do you have anything to add?
Yes, I have. Outside business now, because we have thought about it, just like you said. We don't just want to bring people in. We also, like I told you, we are solving problems here. And one of the things that we have also done for me, like that we are connected to embassies here, and the truth of the matter is the job being done by some of our embassies, they can't really do the job. Pardon me if I'm not saying it right. So for Africans, mostly Nigerians, what we have done so far is, in Meei Hub, we noticed that a lot of Africans do not have people to fight for them, and that is just true. We noticed that a lot of Africans do not have people that they can really rely on when it comes to immigration and legal issues.
Yes.
So what we have done in partnership with the embassy is to ensure that everyone that is part of Meei is directly connected to a lawyer.
Good.
So take for instance, I'll give you an example. If happens, you don't have to call, say, oh, who will I call? All you need to do is to call the Meei office. And when you call the Meei office and you say, oh, it's an immigration issue, you're already connected to a lawyer. And by virtue of you being a registered member of Meei, you already have 2 people connected to you. So the lawyer automatically will be the one to call your brother. Oh, sorry, my name is Barrister so I'm calling on behalf of so person that has just been arrested. Good. Well, you don't have to worry. I'm just calling to inform you. I'm a lawyer. I'm a barrister, and I'm already in the case. You know what I'm saying? Amazing. So by you being a member of Meei, you already have people that will support you, that will fight for you. You don't have to pay too much. Amazing. Yeah, we noticed that a lot of Africans, when they are being arrested, they are paying $10,000, $5,000, $2,000. That is too much. So for us at Meei, we also look at this problem, and we brought in experts. How do we solve this problem? In partnership with the embassies. And we are doing so much when it comes to legal and helping people, stay safely in foreign lands. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having you guys in the studio. I'm so grateful because it's very, very hard to have these people because of their tight and busy schedule. When you have such massive profile or assignment on your hands, and we just have less than 48 hours to the event. So we are really grateful that you took out time, just to be in the studio with us today, and wish you good luck in your future projects and programs. All right, guys, once again, very sorry for the internet glitches that we encountered today. That was why we're offline at the moment, but we're able to come online. So if you are watching, we are indeed deeply sorry. And if you have any question to ask these people, even after the main program, please just drop them in the comment section or send us a message on our Instagram. You have any issue whatsoever doing business here in Turkey from any part of the world, we have people here. You should not put your resources in untrusted hands, okay? We can help you out. We are here for you, or they are here for you. And please watch out, just like they said, they have so much more to share with us, so much more, especially the World Summit, that business summit that is coming up in May. Yeah. And this time around, plans, preparations have begun already for this. So, guys, stay tuned, and we'll try as much as possible to bring these people, not just to talk about Meei, but to talk about businesses, opportunities, and other things that you need to know when making the decision of whether to do business, relocate, or do anything at all in the nation of Turkey. Once again, guys, I want to say a big thank you to both of you for creating time to be in the studio today. And God bless you. God bless your ways in Jesus' name. All right, guys. It's nice.
For those that might want to contact us.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
For those that might want to probably contact us, you can follow us on Instagram, Meei Program. MEEI Program on Instagram. And if you wish to contact us on phone number, Mr. Martins will drop a phone number. So, Mr. Martins, please, what phone number can they contact us with?
They can reach us on Instagram.
Okay, just contact us on Instagram, meeiprogram.com. Then if you want to contact me personally, you can follow me also on The Global Daniel. THE Global Daniel. Just type The Global, you will find me.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much once again for honoring our invitation. And guys, I think this is where we call it a wrap for today. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. On Saturday, we are going to have another live podcast. And on Sunday, we are going to have another podcast. But before I go, I think they want to talk about the venue. And so it's just listen to them.
Venue is at BTM, Polat Tower in Shishli, Fulia. Just put BTM, Bilgi Ticaret Merkezi. You'll find it somewhere around Fulia, not far from Mecidiyeköy. So it's a walkable distance. So I'm sure you can find it easily. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys once again. So just like they said, very easy to locate, very easy to navigate. You can check the flyers and you'll find all the details there. If you have any issue, just scan the code or call the numbers on the flyers and they will be glad to help you locate the place. And just like I said, they have a podcast here on Saturday, they have a podcast here on Sunday. And guys, the big one, Mechanic episode 5, is in the pipeline. We're shooting and editing, post-production have started, and it's going to be the biggest and the best so far here in the nation of Turkey, produced by Africans, and let's make history together. So if you're in Istanbul or if you're coming to Turkey, just follow us and we will give you updates and let you know when we premiere in the cinema. All right, guys, thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you to our amazing guests for coming. On behalf of my wife and myself and the Amos family, we want to say a big thank you, and it's on this note that we call it a day today. And see you guys in our next video. Goodbye for now.